Hello and welcome to Palindrome ASMR. This is going to be a totally normal ASMR video. I just had a major psychotic break where I was possessed by a being of higher intelligence who manifests himself when I look over my glasses. No, I'm just kidding. I had a very stressful day today. And whenever I'm stressed, I break. And I'm not proud of that. Whenever I'm stressed, I made a 2-hour long video before this one where I rambled and ranted, and basically, if you watch the video, you can see what a real psychotic break looks like. I have 4 eyes. Yeah, I was really fascinated with the fact that I have 4 eyes. But if you guys want to see the video, just ask and I'll upload it, because it'll act as basically as like a exhibit A of what I'm still acting weirdly, obviously. I have yet to fully come down. I have yet to fully gather myself. This happens every time after something stressful happens. I get home and I crash and I go psychotic. I shoot up to the moon and think that I'm possessed by a being of super high intelligence who manifests himself. When he looks over my glasses. Like, isn't that the most schizophrenic thing you have ever heard? Anyways, sorry to regale you with tales of my problems, and again, if you want to watch the video and see for yourself how absolutely crazy I am, then just ask. I'm not going to upload it unless someone specifically asks for it, because it is not very, I'm not very proud of it. But it did help me understand a little bit about who I am. No, that's just it. That's it. That's all. I'm just going to, relax you now, because that's my job. I mean, it's not really my job. I don't get paid to do this. I haven't monetized my videos. But I think, if you like this voice, this is a very, I'm trying out a new voice. This is a hopefully a very relaxing voice. And if you like it, then tell me. Or if you like this voice, then tell me. I don't know. See, today I was reading manga with my computer in class, which I know I shouldn't be doing, but it's a class that I know I can do. And it's one of those classes where I know pretty much, I could take the tests right now and probably score like a low P. And so I don't really have to pay attention in class. I do hope you like my new voice. And this teacher, my industrial psych teacher, is very particular about technology in the class. And I was reading manga on my computer. And so he comes up to me and he says to me, this is the first thing he says, "Close your laptop or I'm going to call security." And I thought, WTF? What the actual F? I'm not going to cuss. I do cuss in the video that I filmed just before this, but if you want to see it, just ask, but I'm not going to post it. And there was a moment in my past where my father got really upset over a simple thing, and his exact words were, "I'm going to call security." And this moment just flashed back on me, and I just had the most violent upburst of anger that I've probably ever felt my entire life. And so I went, and then he said, "I'm going to step outside and call the fish security right now." And I'm like, wait, I'm still trying to calm myself down. I'll close my computer. Just wait for me. And so just before he goes out and calls it, I close my computer and he says, "We're going to have a talk after class." We never actually talked after class, but... And then I couldn't help it. He went back up to teaching and I just started crying. I didn't show anyone that I was crying, but I'm sure the people sitting next to me knew. And I just started crying because my father, if you don't know, my father kicked me out of the house about 2 years ago. My father, and he said that exact thing to me, which is, and it just, and it just, it hit me in this core. It was like a punch to the gut. And I broke down and I cried. I didn't make it obvious that I cried. You know what? You don't need to hear about that. That's all fine and good. I'm just talking about how that happened and why I'm feeling a little bit stressed out and why I broke. Because when I stress out like that, I have psychotic breaks, even though I'm on my medication. I have taken my medication. And, I don't know. Am I crazy? I'm diagnosed as crazy. I've been diagnosed as crazy. I've been diagnosed as clinically crazy, and I was parading around thinking I was not the second coming of Jesus Christ, but specifically in Revelations there's a character, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, I think he was. Yeah. And I was like, I'm the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Wow. I've come to herald the end times. And this was while I was in the inpatient facility. And this is just a confession. I told you before, I'm crazy. And that was just me being honest. And now I am going to return to my old voice. And if you like this voice better than the other one, if you like the apologetic me better than the deep voice me, then ask for it and I'll give it. But I think I'm just going to spend this time talking about what exactly happened. I was really stressed, and whenever I'm stressed, I start to compensate by psychotically breaking, because my psychological balance needs to be maintained, otherwise I go off kilter. And I'm always aware of what's happening, but I can't exactly stop it. I can't exactly stop it. But what I can do is appeal to you guys. If you want to try this, try diagnosing me. I know you guys aren't doctors, but I recorded the entire episode. And if you think you can diagnose me, and if you want to see my true craziness, then you know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'm going to post it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post this video today, and tomorrow I'm going to post that video so that you can see for yourselves how crazy I am. Yeah, so you can see for yourself what a psychotic episode is like in the mind of someone who is fairly intelligent and also fairly emotionally intelligent. I would say I had delusions of grandeur and just delusions in general, and no racing thoughts, but that's a moot point, you know. I'm still coming down, obviously. And I wanted to make a video because I think I have to. Because this is like medicine for me. Making YouTube videos. It's like medicine for me. And I think this is the only way I can stay sane in a world where I've been kicked out of two houses. My mom's house and my dad's house. Although my mother was a lot softer about it, and that's why I'm living in a trailer. My mother was a lot softer about kicking me out, but she still kicked me out. She claimed, or at least my stepfather claimed, that it was because I'm 19 and I should be living on my own. But I'm still going to college, and my parents moved 1,500 miles to follow me to college. And 2.5 years, they say, you can't live here anymore, even though you guys moved from California to Louisiana because I went to college here. You guys followed me, and then they kicked me out. Not formally. Formally, but and I just am not in a very good state right now, but by making this video, I can connect with people who I think honestly care. I can connect through this platform of providing something, through this platform of giving. I can give, and because of that, people can give to me. I mean, you guys give a lot to me. I know I only have less than 50 subscribers, but it means a lot to me when people comment on my videos and say, hey, you're pretty good at this. Why don't you answer this question? Or they say, don't worry about it. You're a good person in our eyes. And I think that's helped me a lot. It's helped me through this time where I've withdrawn from pretty much every all my friends. I've withdrawn from life, and I've grown so cloistered and so closed to the world that the only interaction I have with people is through this. And I'm getting new friends through D&D, through Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm starting to understand my life more. I'm growing as a person, but I'm not finished yet. Sorry. I'm trying to look through my glasses. Sorry. And I hope that by having this heart-to-heart, that I can help some of you who are having trouble. I hope that by opening up to the YouTube community, that I can provide some of you with help, understanding, and know that I really do care about every single person who watches this video. And that may seem very, well, I don't know. I just really like helping people. I want to be an elementary school teacher. A day ago, I came to the realization that I am going to be an elementary school teacher, and that's just what I'm going to do. And so, yeah, I want to be an elementary school teacher. And I want to help people with their lives. Originally, I thought I wanted to be a counselor, but an elementary school teacher is like a counselor for kids. They're probably the most dependable adult in a kid's life. I mean, some parents are dependable, but some parents aren't dependable. And in a world where both kinds exist, I think the best place for me to be is to be a dependable adult for kids who don't have dependable adults in their life. And that's what I want to do. I'm going to have to get through my own craziness, but that's my battle. That's the battle I have to fight. And I'm going to fight that battle because now I have a life purpose. I have a goal. My goal is to teach children how to be happy by being happy myself. Because I am happy. Sometimes I may not feel like it, but at the core I am a happy person. And I think that by knowing a happy person, these kids will be happy themselves. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, God, I don't know. If someone changes my mind about it, I'll upload that video where I get possessed by an otherworldly intelligence. And that otherworldly intelligence speaks through me. But I think that's just for the crazy bin. And that's the loonies talking. The loonies in my head. Yeah, there are loonies in my head. I think that's it. That's all I have to say. Tomorrow I'll be back with a real ASMR video. And if you like this voice better than my other voice, or if you like them both, I can switch off between them. Because this is a voice I'm using. My real voice sounds like this, but this is not just because I'm being honest. This is actually just because I'm using this voice. And it's yeah. So I'll catch you on the other side.